All right.
Back to life. Back to reality, Morty.
That was pretty good.
Well, season 3 was just great.
Yeah. Welcome to the Brooks and Zach 100 Years Podcast. I'm Brooks.
Zach.
There's Zach. There's Liam over there. And there's Josh. I will admit, we are just a... Zach.
Are you fucking...
Zach, why? Is it real?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Josh! Okay.
Oh, fuck. Do you want the rest of it, Line?
No.
Okay.
What the fuck?
A little bit of context.
I didn't film it, you asshole.
April Fools.
It's apple juice.
I do want some apple juice.
Damn.
It's apple juice.
If it's apple juice, then I want some.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's bleach.
Did you see how he dipped his nose into the bottle?
My
What else
my
are you
nose
gonna do with that
elongated
nose?
to get into the thing and sniff around
Fun
it.
fact, there was booze in here at one point, and
Well,
so
no.
when I smelled it, it actually smelled like booze. I'm like, I could probably play this off, but as I kept apple juice in here for most of the day,
Yeah, it just
smells
smelled like apple juice.
yeah,
You got me. You genuinely got me.
I believe I
Liam very expertly played that off, and then Josh kept
Thank
it
you.
going.
by chugging it like a madman.
Yeah.
How
So
silly would you have felt if it was actually just 100% whiskey?
That'd be really fucking funny.
We'd be having a
He would have
fun day.
puked all over himself.
I would have
Yeah.
puked. I would be like, I gotta keep this going. Just hold it in and
Okay.
cry when you get home.
for everyone who was not in the room, what Zach did when we started was he took out a bottle that was labeled like Jim Beam,
Jim Beam
bourbon.
whiskey.
or whatever,
Yeah, bourbon.
and he drank a bit of it, and then Liam was like verified that it was real by smelling it, and then Josh just chugged it,
Yep.
and that was the April Fool's thing. That's
That's the end of the podcast.
because we were. It's not coming out on April Fool's, but we recorded on April Fool's, so that's the one April Fool's thing.
Yeah, the standard stuff is like $15 a piece.
Wait, what are we on?
Really?
For a Chinese place, yeah.
For that Chinese place?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a lot.
Well, that's the chef's suggestions.
Okay, well, don't go with chef suggestions.
But that's like the normal, like, say Mongolian beef is like $14.
I don't know how I feel about that Mongolian beef.
Wow.
Well, wait, what about the place next to Papa John's?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Zach, that's
Forbidden
a dumpster.
City. What?
That's a dumpster.
Yeah, it's a
That place is
forbidden
expensive.
dumpster.
That place is
He
expensive.
made me eat in the dumpster.
It's like
You
$20
too?
a piece.
I thought that was 12.
No, because I remember going there with my parents, and they were like, "We'll pay," and I remember looking at the stuff and being like, "I don't want you to, because this is expensive, and I feel bad."
Okay, good. So you do that too. Whenever I go out to eat with my parents, they're like, "Yeah, we're paying." And I'm like, "All right, I'll get something."
Yeah, but then
that's
my
not
dad
double
usually
digits.
ends up being like, "Son, let's get 3,000 different drinks and enjoy each other's company." And I'm like, "I love you, Dad." And he goes, "I wish you were aborted, and this is how I mask my pain."
Wow.
Well, that sounds like a thing.
Your family trips are very different from mine.
About half of that was a lie. Hey, can you hand me my glasses that are over there, Zach?
Yeah, they don't talk to each other when they drink.
They don't. He doesn't buy him drinks.
There we go.
April Fools. I'm sorry. April Fools retracted.
I don't even understand what they
What did you even do?
I don't even know what he did.
I like smacked them a little
He
bit.
gave-
It's
he
a
gave me a love
comedy
tap.
show.
Yeah, essentially, before we started recording, we spent the past like hour, like, no, Liam, don't touch that. That's vital recording.
It'll
equipment.
stop blinking. You just pull it out. Here, look, I'll show you.
Wait, no. Is that to the mic?
Yeah.
So if the mic starts sounding crackly, that's why.
Just
Right?
me touching the USB
I don't know,
has
dude.
nothing to do with
Maybe it
handling
does.
He doesn't know English, okay?
I'm just, what I'm worried about is Liam, like, as a goof, possibly doing something that can pull the USB out. Josh, I know you'd be willing to do it, so I'm asking you as a friend not to.
Let's see. We got $12.
This is the part of the show where we
beef.
decide what we're
Okay,
going
that's
to
Yeah,
eat.
just
see
the
what I'm
15.
talking about?
I
Yeah,
hope
no,
this
you
is
got
really
beef with
funny for
broccoli.
everybody. Don't touch me. Don't you fucking touch
if
me
you
on
want
my
chow
show.
I'm trying to say,
And plus
don't
with
have...
tax and a drink and
There's
everything.
no one's paying
I
attention to
guess.
this part.
We were paying
It,
attention.
well,
I
Josh, the
just
point
wanted
is, like,
Chinese,
it doesn't
No,
matter.
don't talk. There's two conversations. No, kidding.
It doesn't matter, like, what the conversations are. If there's two conversations going, it's just noise that makes me want to die when I listen to it.
Just like the podcast? Up top.
Guys,
Thanks, Brooks. I'm glad you gave me that high
I
five.
saw it. I can verify it. He did that. Guys,
You guys are fake news.
I met and talked to our one and only actual fan.
Okay, do you want to? Okay.
Should I talk about that now?
Okay, we were just filming stuff, and then we were talking about where we wanted to eat afterwards. Now you can talk about that. Because I got cut off when explaining why we were talking about Chinese.
When we were on one of the episodes when we were talking about, like, I met a fan and slammed
And you slammed the door in his face.
I saw him the other day. His name is Will Blackcard.
It's my friend Will, who I already knew listened
Yeah,
to the...
so
it's less of a thing.
But still, like,
But still, it's
he
appreciated.
keeps update enough to know that he heard the first shout out. So
Really?
so I'd like to give a proper one to your name and to the group of guys he makes videos and video production with, because they have a really cool channel called Echidna Cone. They're genuinely funny. Go check them out. It's Echidna and then Cone, and just look them up. Also, Will, go fuck yourself. Your work is too good. I don't ever want to see you again. Next topic.
From what Josh was describing, they are at a point where way further than where Josh and I were when we were the same age, which makes us sad.
We're Coppola and they're P.T. Anderson. Go fuck yourself.
Ah, jeez.
Well, I mean, we're further along than our ancestors were. They didn't know math.
It's not.
Apparently, Ewan
McGregor?
Harris.
No, yeah, I know,
apparently he listens to us
I know
regularly.
Ewan listens.
Is that Connor's brother?
Yeah, that's
Connor's
Connor's brother.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
he enjoys the show, so we give a shout out to him as well.
And Connor.
Thank you.
But what are we doing for April Fools?
We're killing them.
We already did our April Fools.
Yeah,
We
I guess,
did our
I
little
guess
bit.
that was the...
Zach, are you suggesting that we spend some time trying to come up with the perfect April Fool's goof to do?
I guess I am now.
Murder.
Murder.
Okay, we'll
Probably.
workshop
Sounds
that. We'll
Uh,
workshop that.
Brooks?
Brooks?
Brooks
We
done.
killed Brooks.
Brooks?
Got it.
Murder Brooks.
Got it. All
All
right.
right. April Fools, everybody.
Let's go around to the table. That was Liam's suggestion. We'll workshop it.
Okay.
Josh, what's your ideal April Fool's goof?
Dead Brooks? No, I don't know.
Zach, what's your ideal April Fool's goof?
All right, so what I am picturing right now is a very large lazy boy chair.
With a dead Brooks in it, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting to that part. But yes, okay, you beat me to it. Dead Brooks and the lazy
Okay,
boy
so
chair.
now it's
So
my
we're all
turn.
on the same page.
Now it's my turn to say my ideal goof. It's actually upstairs. Let me go get it. I gotta...
Okay, no, you can't leave. You're not
No,
leaving.
you're done. You're staying here.
This is your Dead Brooks moment.
Welcome to the green room.
Okay.
See that? Ugh.
And that's the bit we like to call April Fools. We are all very tired.
We never
I'm
never
fine. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I had a
I'm
good
okay.
amount of apple juice.
Yeah. He's feeling energized and vitaminized.
So, you weren't there when you saw Drunk Brooks, were you? Not Drunk Brooks. Ice Cream Drunk Brooks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
All right. So what happened was, it was D&D. So the other guys were getting booze beforehand, and I was with them. And so when I was in the store, and I looked over, I'm like, yes, and I grabbed a pint of my favorite flavor of ice cream from Ben and Jerry's.
Rum raisin.
It's actually called chocolate therapy because I need both those things, and so I took it back to
You're like a middle-aged woman.
yes.
I just imagine Brooks with a
I'm
very
only-
heavy-set African-American girlfriend, and I approve.
Oh.
Yeah, there's your chocolate. Now you just need therapy.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
Liam, I'm only a few steps away from making wine jokes, I guess. Is that what middle-aged women do?
I don't know. Is that what your mom drinks?
Does she sit in her underwear, drink box wine, and watch Oprah?
No.
That's what I do.
I was gonna
She needs
say,
help.
Josh, is that a Yaskovich thing?
That's what I do.
I
Anyway,
do the same thing
so
with
during D&D, it was right after we'd gotten like food as well, so I was just like piling on even more food. I was just eating it during D&D.
No,
and
you
whenever
weren't, you weren't eating it. Eating it means that it went into your mouth. What
I was
Brooks
consuming it.
What Brooks was doing was savoring it as if it was his last meal. Also, his lipstick. So he had chocolate lips, a little bit of chocolate.
like a toddler, like
Yeah.
a child.
Like a drunken man trying to
And-
eat ice cream.
And whenever I eat a lot of food, I get tired afterwards. And when I get tired, I get punchy. So I was so I was punchier
Like,
than normal.
Tipsy Zach was on the same level as Ice Cream Drunk
I
Brooks.
I sort of like threw myself onto Bradley, who was on the couch with me,
Yeah.
and then
he started making out with him.
and then immediately afterwards, I apologized to Bradley for everything I've ever done to him in the time that we've been friends, which Matt thinks is a very drunk thing to say.
That is a very true thing. So we got a glimpse of what a drunk Brooks would look like.
Yeah.
Christ.
I feel like drunk Brooks is angry. Like if he were to actually drink, I feel like he'd be super angry.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if either of those were true.
A very tired, angry Brooks.
So Brooks.
Oh. Kill Brooks?
Kill Steaks
Brooks.
on Brooks.
Steaks on Brooks!
It's like Hooked on Phonics, except nothing like that. We're just gonna put steaks through Brooks.
We just have the word on.
No one's going to get the Steaks on Brooks joke
They
with
will.
us.
They will one
They will eventually when we film that.
Well, nobody listens to this except us.
And
We
will.
literally just spent like a minute
And the Harris
shouting
family.
out to people who listen to the show.
And we got that huge spike. Did we talk about that?
Oh, yeah. I think
It stopped spiking. I check every
well,
day.
yeah, that's why you
What
call
was
it a
the
spike.
What was the spike?
We have a theory. It may have been my Instagram post I did.
It might have been just
Random.
But it
Yeah.
mostly came from the video. It was 5,000 in a night.
yeah,
5,000
which was
views?
weird.
Yes.
How did that happen?
We don't know.
We don't know.
That's the next great 100 Years mystery. Because what happened was I think not even a week ago, like a few days ago, when recording this, we saw a huge like increase in subscribers. Like we gained like 30 subscribers in like one day, and a lot of the podcast episodes jumped in views, and
By
then
like 20 or something.
yeah, like
then-
like a video that only had like 5 views jumped to like 105.
Yeah,
which
and
is
then-
crazy. And then you're like then the
Punchy Poundy Pad jumped
Yeah.
from like 160 to 5,000.
yeah.
Right now I think it's like 5,035 or something like that.
So we got to make another one, is what you're saying.
I guess.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with new ideas for a product, but
We'll have our day where we film all those bits that we were talking about,
Yeah.
I got an idea.
of which
for you.
Sticks on Brooks is one of them.
We should, but like I think in just general, we should do more like video sketches.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. We need
shorter stuff too.
Yeah.
I don't think all our videos have to end up being 20 minutes long.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could just do 1 minute videos.
Sticks on Brooks.
Don't you dare.
To.
Don't you fucking
Don't.
dare.
Oh, I'm having
Not now.
PTSD.
Not now.
With Gregory.
Yeah, I showed him to Aiden. We watched a bunch of his stuff.
Yeah,
I am
It
sorry.
was cringe-tastic.
Yeah.
You see, like
Aiden
that
went
was
through
the
and unliked all his videos.
So nice.
that was the reason why I hesitated sharing you the stuff, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to unleash this onto someone.
I can't unleash this
He's
beast.
the bane of my existence. He will be the death of me.
Have you finished his documentary?
No, not
Why
We
not?
watched more of his comedy stuff.
Did you
I
watch
didn't-
his serious?
I didn't
videos?
show it
his
to Aiden.
passion
Aiden couldn't
videos
take it
channel?
anymore. I've watched some of his serious stuff on my own.
Yeah.
Like the Yu-Gi-Oh card one.
Is that
Oh.
the serious
Oh
one?
my god.
Yeah, he's going through Yu-Gi-Oh and he's like, this is the duality.
No, I know.
of beings."
I know exactly what. You're
Okay,
talking about.
so we don't want to spend too much time just shitting on someone else, but there's this guy we know that we've
I'm
talked
sure
about.
they know. who
We've
Rick is.
talked about many times on the podcast,
Yeah.
Mr. Rick Gregory, who is this person who I can.
Nay, this
well,
being.
This being who I will never
This
understand.
entity.
He
No,
is.
you can understand. Just look at Neil Breen's films.
He's like a junior Neil Breen.
He's the Neil
essentially.
Breen of
He
America.
does everything himself, and he makes these videos which are not good, and I can't even put into words about it. Josh and I, we
Yeah.
talked about a documentary we were doing on him.
Still doing it.
Yeah,
It's gonna
Never
be.
gonna finish.
No,
this.
it will.
It's
Don't
kind
worry.
of-
You said that last.
it's kind of like shelved at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, still doing it doesn't mean shelved. Like,
Yeah, I'd say
I feel like you haven't
shelved
touched
is
that
more
since
accurate.
you've met me.
No, I have.
What did you do? Recently.
We've known
Still
each other
editing
what,
into the
like a
first
year?
episode? Yeah, I'm cutting it because originally it was like an hour long, and I was like, "Fuck this!" And I'm like cutting it down to little bits, so it's gonna be a series.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I have known Yaskovic Boy for like a year now.
Oh,
hey!
Stop
wow.
touching me!
Hang on, let me do the math in my head. I already did it with Zach. I've known him for 5 years at this point.
Sorry.
I've been friends with him for 5 years.
4 from you.
4, although does the gap count? Because there was a gap where we didn't where after I met you and was sort of friends with you, and then didn't see
I
you for a
honestly
while.
would, because like all it would take was, I don't know, sitting down and playing D&D for 10 minutes to respark stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Like he says we weren't friends for long, but we've known each other since 6th grade, me and Zach.
It's just been
That's
all.
more than 5.
It's just been like off and on.
Yes. Yes, it is. It's about 10 years.
Ew. You got fat. What's
Womp.
Oh, that was Zach. Zach, I love you.
April
Liam, I love
Fool?
you too. Josh, you all right?
I
No,
guess I'm
Maybe
the
we
Ringo
shouldn't
now.
eat after this.
No, we should.
No. Oh god. No, Josh, I love you too. You did a.
Don't
you,
touch me.
you helped me a lot. You helped me a lot with the shoot today, which is why I'm. That plus you not having your wallet is why I'm buying your food today.
That's why it's steaks on Brooks.
Steaks on Brooks.
Steaks on Brooks.
Steaks on Brooks. Brooks and steak.
100 years. Can we do that?
So now-
Brooks just eating a huge steak.
Now the listeners sort of know the context for the Steaks
Yeah,
on
I
Brooks
guess so.
bit. And
There's still not much.
Josh I've known for, hang on, I met you my junior year of high
This is our
school.
25th anniversary. And I'm glad you've remembered.
Of course I remembered. And then I take out a ring. I'm like, I want to remarry you.
I want to sell your wedding ring.
But first we got a divorce. I take out a
A square.
a square, just a square of nothing. So
Represents our
junior,
marriage.
senior, and then 2 years out. Yeah, I've known you for like 4 years
Yeah,
now.
wow, Neo.
Yeah.
Speaking of a square of nothing, did I tell you that's like what my brother got for me for my birthday? He just got me like, it looks like a jewelry box that would have a ring in it, but it has like a life check cereal thing in it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like a little life cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, and he said, get one. Like, he's like, yeah, happy birthday. You wanted a life? Get one.
When was your birthday?
It was
A year ago, but I don't.
Yeah, about a year ago.
It
Oh
was,
yeah,
um,
I wished
yeah.
you a happy birthday. I texted you at like 11:59 because I thought that was funny.
It was. It would be funny if it was 11:69.
But I don't.
Comedy.
I mean, like that gift is better than what I got you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Box of fucking nothing.
Yeah. I didn't even get him the box.
Was that when I gave you the bag of dicks? Where is the bag of dicks?
The bag of dicks. I thought you took the bag of dicks with you.
No, I don't have the
Well, then the bag of dicks is
He's somewhere in this house.
the bag of dicks is one of two things. One, gone, or two, all around us.
It has never truly disappeared.
The dicks are within the ether.
Either somebody saw the bag of dicks down here and threw them out, or they're somewhere in this basement.
Your mom wakes up like a God. What's the guy in Godfather who finds the horse in his bag? She wakes up and it's just dicks on her like ah! Ah!
No, I just imagine we left them on the table or something, and Brooks' sister came down, looked inside, and was like, "I'm gonna take these."
I'm gay now.
What?
Wait, what?
I gotta go.
Or more realistically, I like to imagine Brooks' dad came down and just went, I'm throwing these away.
Or I hate my son.
No.
Well, yeah, no, but that would be
That's
there.
implied.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the subtext of every conversation I have with him. I don't know why I make these jokes. He's actually a very good father.
That's
What
not
are
listens
you
to it.
doing?
Yeah, what the hell, Zach?
Well, I had a scab. So, I
So you're licking it?
Yeah, well,
Zach,
that's how you fix
What are you?
You fix scab with your saliva. has
He's
a
just our
coagulum.
precious little miracle.
I imagine that if my dad, knowing him, if he had come downstairs and seen the bag of dicks, he would have laughed
Yeah.
and asked me. He's like, "Hey, is this yours?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's
Who
like,
showed you
"Ah."
these movies? Where did they touch you?
Well, I mean, the bag of dicks kind of.
Take a guess.
Yeah, the subtext has become text, Dad.
I have a book on it.
It's some pictures. And a website. I got a cam video sesh.
Oh wait, we still gotta do that. We got.
Yeah.
We gotta
Oh, yeah,
call-
yeah.
No, we decided that it costs fucking money, so
Yeah,
we're
and you'll
probably not
pay
gonna
for
do
it.
it. No,
Yeah.
what?
That's what you said.
We'll
Play
we'll
it back right now.
Hey,
See, he just said. See,
My job
Hey,
stiffed
you were-
me $200.
Did you never get that back?
It's another job now. Like, this is another fucking issue. And it's like, I don't want to talk
Maybe
about
it's
it.
just you.
Maybe my life is just trash. Like, I think that's what it's going to
Again, subtext becomes text.
Liam, you were talking about how you wanted to start a GoFundMe as a
Did I?
scam, or was that Josh?
That was Josh.
That was Josh.
Because I
Hey.
said my dad actually did start a GoFundMe.
Yeah,
because our
yeah,
dog's, it turns out Achilles' tendon is torn.
well, now we can't do it because we just incriminated
Oh yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. No, I'm saying that you can do that for the camp girl sesh
Oh,
that we'll
yeah.
do on the show.
Hi, I'm Brooks. I would like you to help me afford a camp session with this girl.
I've never seen boobs, and I really want to.
Yeah.
If we can go,
We want to. Liam, we need to show Liam some boobs, and we need to record it for posterity, for future generations to see the science behind what his reaction will be.
Science behind how Liam feels when
And
he
tit
sees the
size.
boobs.
You can't see it, but Liam just gave a very weak thumbs up.
I'm scratching underneath
Right.
his leg.
This
right
is
to the-
audio. I forget
Yeah,
about that.
yeah, you keep forgetting that.
This is the
They can't
radio
actually.
show.
They can't actually see what we're doing. Which is why the bourbon thing was more for us.
Yeah,
than,
that's exactly
than
what
any,
I was just
anything.
like, I wonder if I can elicit a reaction from Brooks.
So
You
hold on.
did. You did, because I believe
you put
you.
apple juice into that bottle, but where'd the bourbon go, Zach?
In my tummy.
In my tummy.
In my tummy,
And then on the
silly.
floor.
Yeah, my tummy, the floor, and then back into my tummy. I don't waste.
I use every part like
Waste
the
not,
great
want
buffalo.
not.
Like the great buffalo, I use every part.
Especially the testicles.
Liam,
Was that supposed to be the joke?
What?
Well, I guess it's time to do the plugs.
Anyway,
Are we done yet?
We're canceling the show forever now because we've reached that level of comedy.
Oh, I had a bit too. I'm so.
Oh,
bummed
did you
out.
forget? Did you forget
I,
the
I
bit?
remember what it was, and I talked to Zach about it, but I need props.
Which
So-
is another visual thing.
No, it's not a video.
Yeah,
it's more for him.
Yeah, it would show up. You would be able to hear it. It's
Here, use this. There you go.
no, because it's for me.
Shut up and use it.
Yeah. Figure out a bit with that Mad Max Blu-ray.
Perhaps the Chrome edition.
It's the Blood and Chrome edition that I just bought, and I'm really eager to watch.
All right, I'm stealing this. There's my fucking bit. This is now mine.
No.
Yeah.
Fight him! Fight him!
Yes.
Fight him!
I don't
Fight
think
him.
you understand
I
what
love him
stealing
too much
means.
to fight him.
You just also
No.
can't probably overpower him.
No. No.
Just give it back.
Beat
back.
the drums! Oh no, this was
Thank you.
Boom.
All right, well, I'm stealing this.
No.
No, Liam, that is the microphone.
We need that for pornography video making.
Yeah, why aren't we making porn? I feel like we could
Because
make a good porn.
the whole operation kind of fell through.
We're not allowed to talk about that on the show.
I remember
yeah.
that. I looked at Yaskovich and went, does he want me to talk about
No.
this? He doesn't.
Edit that
Is
out.
that a
Then
racist slur?
that's
No.
going to be bleeped.
Thanks.
I didn't know we were supposed to talk about that in the censor.
Yeah, no.
I didn't
I'm
realize
so
that was still in
fucking
state of
lost.
not
It's
being
not even
talked
funny.
about.
And let's just say edit this out too. But things are complicated.
Things
are really, really complicated. Anyways, back to the show.
fucking Christ.
Oh, jeez,
What
that is.
is your life?
that
I
is-
don't know.
Josh
I
has-
don't-
Josh has a lot of life stuff that we're not going to talk about on the show, but it makes me
It's not
worry.
even like bad stuff. I think it's just constant chaos. Like it's just a constant shitstorm
No,
of
no,
random.
with the details shared with me, I
Yeah.
worry for his safety.
Yeah, we'll talk
Don't
about
worry,
it
we
in
already talked
Chinese.
about it. We can't say it on the podcast because then anybody can incriminate your suicide note. Then
Yeah, we
Well,
have
then I
a.
won't say what
We
it
have
is.
a. Okay. Liam,
What?
we will.
This is all gonna
Okay,
be cut out.
Liam, we will tell you the specific details later, but we have come up with a special thing to include on all of our suicide notes in case, like, in order to.
Well, worst case scenario, if we make suicide notes, we know what to put on them, so we know. All right, this is like our signature. We know that.
This
we
is
know.
how we know it's real. If a suicide note is pinned to our deaths that does not have this signifier,
Especially mine.
we know that it's actually a staged suicide and that person was murdered.
That's actually a good idea because if someone probably wanted to kill me, they'd probably make it look like a suicide, and people would probably believe it.
I would.
Oh shit! So I got.
Don't worry,
You're gonna
we
get
have
murdered.
we have a very specific thing that we will clue you in on when we're
Alright.
eating food later. But it's mostly for Josh.
Yeah.
Because,
Life is
He's
me.
most likely to be killed and framed as a.
because I worry for his well-being.
Anyways, back to the show.
Back to the show.
Hey!
So
Back,
suicide is
Ah,
painless.
yeah.
done being super vague and also very worried.
In the group chat, Connor said he wants to do stuff tonight.
Yeah, he messaged me too.
Anybody want to do stuff tonight? Anybody down on that?
Food is stuff, right?
Again,
Yeah, after that.
yeah,
No.
again, like I may be able to join, but like if so, I might have to leave early.
Yeah, well, me, it depends on what Caitlin wants, because she likes hanging out with everyone, but also she likes us time, so
all right.
we'll see what happens.
Is she gay?
She actually likes my friends this time.
So
Which is
yeah.
cool.
So like for me, it'll depend.
She didn't like other friends of mine. Other groups I've been in.
Did she not like me?
She likes you. She likes this group as a friend.
Yeah.
Well, it's because, you know...
Without
She also knows you two. She
Yeah.
knew you two before she
yeah,
knew me.
we're gay together.
She
Me
wait,
and
she knew
Brooks.
me?
No,
that's
these
what
two
that's
Oh, I
what
dumbass.
thought you were pointing at me. I was like, what?
that's what she tells people now. Is
I hope
that,
she does. I hope she still tells people that
What?
that me and Brooks are gay.
Yeah, that we're gay for each other.
Not gay for each other, just
Just-
We're just
Almost.
gay and happen
Zach-
to be fucking each other at the same time.
You just broke my goddamn heart. Am I not good enough for you?
No.
Is it the way I look?
Yes.
Is it the way I am in bed? I
Yes.
want you to answer me, goddammit. I don't care if we're recording the podcast.
I just
You gotta
answered for
say
him.
it right now.
I'll let you know when you stop hitting points that are the reason.
Duh.
Ooh.
Oh. Fuck you.
You guys should
Go
just have a
fuck
kid.
your mother.
It'll fix everything.
Fuck you, mother.
Fuck your mother.
No.
But yeah,
Oh, yeah, so
again,
fuck your
not
mother.
going into details because they're very personal, but Liam kind of defected from a friend group for a much better one, ours. So
I wouldn't say better. It's just
no,
got an upgrade.
I'd say better. I'd say better.
It's not even like a full defecting because
there's still some.
there's still some people that are part of the group in this group.
True.
Like,
I don't know what to tell you
Yeah.
about.
You think I was a part of that last group?
yeah, we like to think you were.
Well, you never invited me to hang out.
Yeah, we did all the fucking
I
time.
never did.
You dick.
Yeah, I am not a social butterfly.
No.
I'm changing that.
Okay.
It's already started happening whether you like it or not. You can't deny that.
Can you do that for me too? Because I'm also kind of.
I'm trying. You're far more autistic.
I know.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Look, for me, it's just I don't want to go. I like staying home, and for Brooks, it's can we really bring it?
Oh please.
Just bring the helmet and the bib and
He's
we'll
like
be fine.
fucking
kid.
All right.
No kid. It's like, I don't know.
All right.
He's gonna
Fucking
make a lot of noise at the
So,
restaurant.
okay,
I mean, we
real
can't
talk, real quick. Real talk. Please tell me that's not the actual like thought that
That's
goes
not the
through.
actual thought, but also back to what we were talking about before your real talk, bitch boy. We can't take him anywhere because he's fucking disgusting.
Wow, thanks.
So we all have our things.
We're all insulting
You're
each other.
autistic, he's disgusting,
Thanks.
and you're just racist.
I don't.
And
know
you're
what you
just
mean.
too fucking depressed.
Yeah, I'll kill myself in the middle of dinner.
That's
I
why
would
we're
just
all
say that-
friends.
I'd like to see how you
I
do
don't-
that with chopsticks.
Okay.
You can't say the wrong thing.
There are okay. Look, I don't mean to. I'll stand up for myself. I feel like there are certain areas where I'm not very experienced with, but for the most part in social situations I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then why are you making out to be like I just like run into a wall whenever someone talks to me or whatever?
Because it's funny.
Because we need to make the illusion that we
Look,
all
you're
secretly
so-
hate each other for this show.
You're so worried about how other people view you.
Which
that
I'm
you're
I'm genuinely trying to fix now.
Like, that is,
Look, I'm sorry. I might have lost the charger for my camera, and I'm really not in a great mood right now.
But I like it makes it like magnifies the red.
Anyways,
What?
I don't know.
Were those words?
What was that voice?
That was my I don't know. I don't even have a name for that voice. It's like the demon regular Josh.
But I am aware of the irony of when you guys make a joke about how I overthink things, how I literally just did
Overthink
that.
it?
I overthinked it. I overthink it?
just
Thunk
like
it.
how I gave you your
Thunk
You
horoscope.
I
thunk
over-
it.
I overthunk it.
Overthunk it.
Just like how I gave you your horoscope last week. and-
Yeah. I'm genuinely trying to be better about
And
Yeah,
he
that.
we
spent the
solid.
night tracing the stars.
I did not do that.
I did.
But did you look at
I
other
miss you,
horoscopes?
Dad.
No, I did not. I am
Wait,
telling
why-
the
why are you
truth
looking
on
at me?
that. I did not.
Oh, okay.
Miss
But
you, Dad.
yeah.
Come on.
So recently, like whenever like I get in my head where like I'm too worried about something like that or like get worked up on something, I'm like, no, I'm just gonna keep it. I'm gonna calm. It doesn't matter. Don't care about it. So I think I'm trying to get better. It is. I fucking forgot about my own.
You gotta
fucking
remember her
thing.
song. It's all meaningless.
My
goddammit.
own fucking thing of the last time I was really like
Yeah.
a depressed fuck.
It is not significant.
Yeah.
I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I've got that part down.
Last
See,
time
be
we even
racist is all about it. Just be it. It's
Just-
so easy.
Just hate.
I even talked about it on the podcast last time, like a year ago, when I was just like a sad fucking sack of shit. I came up with a moniker from one of my heroes, Werner Herzog, like about how not to get worked up on this kind of stuff. I just say it is not significant.
I don't remember what the full quote was.
It was after
That's all
he
that
got
matters.
shot, and he
Oh
said
right,
and-
he got shot.
he got shot, and he said it was not
he
significant.
Didn't even fucking flinch.
It's metal as shit.
Dude, Herzog is fucking crazy.
Where did he get, like, not like where on his
it was
body,
like a-
but like, was it in a...
It was like it went straight into his stomach. It was like from an air rifle, so it wasn't.
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't
too
like
terrible.
some, but it did
But it
puncture
was a
skin and
fucking
cause him to
bullet in his
bleed.
stomach. And they go to his house, and then he's like, "Oh my god, you were shot." He's
He
like,
was-
it is not significant.
So what happened was he was like doing like an interview with some kind of news station, and they were just like on a hill somewhere, like next to like a city, and then like you just hear like a pop, and then he's just like, oh, what was that? And then when they go home, like he's like bleeding out of his stomach,
Yeah.
and it's like they're like, holy shit, you got shot. And he's like laughing. He's like, it is not significant. It is not significant. And
then
that's
they finished the.
and I fucking forgot that I had taken that. I'm like, this is what I tell myself when I try to not get worked up about things.
Why don't you just have it on like a sticky note or something that you have like right next to your bed?
Or you just change your face to be Werner Herzog. So when you look at
If only.
To
Who
be
I
an
would kill to
old-
be Werner
An
Herzog.
old ugly German man.
Like just his face on your body.
You open up your shirt like it's the fucking.
It's
mute
like
from
fucking
Total
like
Recall.
Total Recall.
It is not significant.
It's like Quaid.
We're
Yeah,
done.
you got that reference, right, Liam?
Nope.
You ever seen Total Recall?
I
You
fucking
would probably
I
really
fucking
like it.
showed Total Recall to you and our other
Isn't that
friends.
the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Is
Oh,
it-
I've seen it a long time ago. Is that the
Yeah.
one where he goes to Mars and his face explodes?
Yeah.
That's all I remember from that.
Great
Yeah.
movie, great movie.
The only lines he has in that movie is.
Those are the only lines he has in any movie.
Yeah.
But
And
he's
you
a good
come
man.
with me if you want to.
Take that, Batman. Remember where he's Mr. Freeze?
I forget about it. He
That's
was fucking
so
Mr.
weird.
Freeze.
If you think about it, with how like comic book movies now like are nowadays, it's so weird that Arnold Schwarzenegger played a very punny version of a fucking phone. He played a very.
Is that a doorbell noise?
It's like the default one because I always have my thing on vibrate.
Mine just says dick.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change that to what it actually does. Every time I get a text message, it's gonna go dick.
I don't have a text ringtone, but I have a like actual like phone
Okay, see
ringtone.
ya.
He's doing a thing?
Text. I think he's answering a call.
Oh.
I have an actual like phone ringtone that I never use because my phone's always on vibrate. But yeah, so it's so weird. Arnold Schwarzenegger was in a Batman movie as the villain in a comedic way.
I don't think it's that weird.
I think it's weird. I mean,
it's not like he was
if
like
you
a
see
serious, profound actor.
Yeah.
if you see, yeah, like it's the whole thing of him being in the movie as
Oh,
the villain is
yeah.
weird to me. If you look at like,
Compared to the other actors too, it's not.
it's just that sort of era of superhero movies because like
It's fucking trash.
If like say what you will about superhero movies nowadays, their casting is pretty on point, I'd
Yeah,
say,
no.
and very good. So it's just weird.
Except for DC currently.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're-
DC.
Well, my problem isn't their cast. It's just the handling of what the fuck.
Well, no, I was talking. I got issues with casting because I was talking to my younger brother about this. The two biggest villains in the DC universe right now are Jared Leto and Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
Those
that
are
was-
the two least intimidating people in Hollywood.
Yeah, Jared Leto especially like
Jared Leto's a big puss.
and they both gave they both
I
put
like
in
Dallas Buyers Club. I thought he was very good.
they both
a
put
very
in
sad movie.
horrible performances.
Yeah, they both were really bad too.
Sorry, Matt just called me. He's like, "Hey, what's your username for Papa John's?" What was it? He just wanted to order Papa John's.
I'm sure that could have been done in a text.
I
In fact,
thought-
that might have been more effective because then you wouldn't have to write it down or remember it or anything. Even if it's a simple.
Why are all our friends autistic?
Everybody's a little autistic.
I don't know about
No, I don't
social.
think so. I think we are.
Yeah, working at the bank. They're like, no, everybody's a little weird in their own way. I'm like, no, you guys are pretty functional.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Have you met Brooks?
You won't.
That's how
Well,
I feel just scrolling on social media and there's
they've seen both of you guys because I have the new picture I put on my desk every day.
Oh, yeah.
They have the meme Liam face, and there was the Brooks face where we were playing Worms Revolution that one time.
and
You don't have a picture of
the
me?
word I don't remember what it was, but the worst
No one's
possible thing
picture
that
of
could
you.
have happened.
I remember exactly what happened. You know the whole how Worms the game works, right?
yeah.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I played it a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I like it. It's fun.
yeah, the way it happened was when Brooks and I were playing one time. We had each had a worm left, and we were up against the really far corner of the map. So if I was hit, I would fly off into oblivion. And Brooks, he was like, I'll just get right up to you and punch you off the edge because this is my victory. I'm going to savor it. He does that, but he misses, and his worm kind of jumps over mine and into oblivion. And then I just hear Brooks say nothing for a solid 5 minutes. Like, Brooks, you there? Brooks? And I felt like our Skype call or whatever was canceled. But then I get a Snapchat from Brooks that's just his face with the absolute look of just sheer destruction in his eyes. And
like okay, so the way that my face is in that photo is that I have the face of like about to like be really happy from the punch. The face stayed that way, but the eyes are full of just wanting to die.
Hold on, let me see if I still have it on my recently deleted.
Yeah, which means I'll have to make it the thumbnail for the YouTube part so people know what we're talking about.
Boogers.
Ew.
Did you guys
Gross,
know
man.
that
Why don't you eat it?
Agent
You're losing
Smith is
protein.
not a demon?
Oh yeah,
Agent Smith is not a demon.
She's a computer program.
I was considering even throwing in an arrow in that thumbnail, but I decided against it. Yeah, I should have.
A
A bunch,
finger.
a bunch just like pointing to him.
Yeah, and hindsight's 20/20. I'll do that. I'll do that in the next thumbnail.
I'll always make the thumbnails big and ridiculous.
Yeah.
And put tits. We gotta
Thumbnail.
put tits.
You gotta put tits.
You want fans? We gotta put tits.
Yeah. Yeah, no, do it for this
Oh
next
my god,
one.
no! Let's take
For
pictures
this-
of our tits.
No,
Yes.
they're hairy. For this-
Yes.
for this-
Yeah. Some
this-
people are into that.
Oh, cool! I never even deleted it. That's Brooks's face.
Yeah.
For this next one, part of the thumbnail, you're gonna have arrows pointing at you, whatever, and then there's just gonna be boobs right here. And I guarantee you, we'll get so many fucking views. It'll be fantastic. It'll be
I'll
wonderful.
put in
It'll be
as
terrific.
many arrows as I can possibly fit.
Because-
and just random boobs that
And
you're staring at.
That's what doesn't make any sense to me. Like, people are so desperate to see nudity that they'll click on a video like that and not
Oh,
realize
that's
they can
the-
look up porn.
On YouTube,
Yeah.
it's like 6-year-old guys.
Yeah.
It's like 6-year-old little boys.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
little baby boys.
and they're gonna listen to
Who
our
know
podcast
nothing.
and get hooked.
Yeah.
We're like heroin.
Cause that's always what you want, a fan base made entirely out of preteens.
How do you think I started listening to Machinima or doing Machinima? They had one
That's
video
true.
with some boobs on it, and I was like, I'm gonna watch these boobs, and then I started. This is completely false, but I'm sure it happens.
Yep.
That's how Red vs. Blue got started.
Yeah,
They just threw
boobs.
boobs in there.
Still never saw the show.
Oh,
Guys, we need to
good.
trick people. All this honest bullshit needs to stop.
yeah, all this artistic integrity.
Yeah. No. The second we put a microphone in front of us, we need to sell out.
Yeah, guys, we need the money. We need
Sponsored
tits
by
and money.
boobs.
It's that
Boobs.
just because like I just listened to their music a lot over the past like 2 days. Fiddler in their one song.
Oh, I love
when
Fiddler.
they shout, "I'll never sell out. I'll never sell out." Wait, how much money?
Yeah, those guys are great.
Yeah.
Was that for you?
That was for me.
That
I
was
was just
for me,
mad
too.
saying, "Aight, it worked."
Don't worry, it was just Ash Ketchum with a shotgun and a chainsaw.
Woo! Excuse me.
That picture's
Nice.
gotta exist.
Ash Ketchum, like
Yeah, Ash Ketchum,
yeah,
but
Ash Ketchum as Ash from Evil Dead.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, the internet has existed for at least 20 years. That exists.
yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
I got it. No, I already have it.
I won't do
pre-selected.
anything. I've got my phone off because I'm trying to save
I'm
the
checking
band.
my emails.
Evil Dead.
I'll carry the show with Liam. Okay,
All right. So what'd you do this week?
Oh man, don't want to talk about it.
That's a whole can of worms.
What did you do this week?
Dealt with stomach pain from poisoning
Oh,
myself.
lucky.
Ah, it's a thing.
Yeah. And, oh, and they're all like
Yeah.
the dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Let's
I
see
like
what else
that.
we got. And then there's another one. It's just more Pokemon-esque instead of Evil Dead.
See,
Ah, the Necronomicon.
you're not as creative as you thought you were, Liam.
Oh, it's a T-shirt. I think that's also one you.
That's a good one. That's like the exact picture. That's my wallpaper.
The fucking
People
shotgun
cosplaying.
balls.
He's holding the shotgun.
Yeah. This is my boomstick.
I still haven't gotten around to watching more than that last one.
Army of Darkness, which is fucking great.
Yeah, I love Army of Darkness.
My
He did
favorite's the
not.
second one.
I
Though.
was not a fan.
Evil Dead 2.
The second one is great.
Yeah, the
I
first
think
one's like somewhat serious, and then the second one's like, fuck it.
Personally, Army of Darkness is my favorite because I just like generally like lean towards fantasy more than horror.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But Evil Dead 1 and 2 are
I
still
I
great.
just need to sit down and like rewatch.
I
This.
I just like how
I
they
have
twist
all
on
of
them.
I
them.
haven't seen them since I was like.
I have
13.
all three.
Oh,
So
that'd be a great.
Wait,
day.
what's that new Netflix original series that came out?
Ash versus the Evil Dead?
No, there was a new Netflix. Like it was.
That's
It was
Stars.
like
Oh.
a week ago or something like that.
what's it
I
what's
thought
it
It was
about?
like 76 or something like that. I thought there was like a new one that was just
13 Reasons Why.
I think that might be it.
Better Call Saul season 2.
Is that out? That's
Yeah.
not out.
That-
No, season 3 is what I'm waiting for.
Yes, season 2's on Netflix though.
I watched the first season, really liked it. Didn't watch the second one yet, so.
It's good. I
Still
like it.
really good.
I recently finished the 2nd season of Love and the 7th season of Archer.
Oh yeah, the new season's out. of Archer.
Yeah, it's starting like next week or something.
I am really excited for the 3rd season of Fargo, which is going to be coming on in a few weeks. Because Legion just wrapped up, and I really loved Legion, and it's by the same guy, so I'm really looking forward to Fargo, which is going to be starring Ewan McGregor as a pair of criminal twins. So he's playing 2 characters. You gave a bit of a
I
grimace.
don't know how I feel about that. I don't like
I
when
love Ewan
a
McGregor.
non-twin plays twins.
Oh, but it looks so
It's just
good.
like it's just
From the trailers, it
it's
looks
a
so
thing
good.
for-
Because one of them looks like handsome Ewan McGregor man, and the other's
Young
just like
Obi-Wan.
Ugly.
the other's just an ugly man.
Speaking of which, Train Spotting 2 is coming out, and after watching...
Did that already
Why?
come out?
Yeah. All right, hear me out. I also had the same reaction.
Second with the dead baby.
Yes.
I didn't
I,
see that.
I had the same reaction as all you did of like, why? But like after I saw Danny Boyle's interview, I kind of want to see it. It's like
What's it about? The first one.
the first one's about being addicted to heroin.
Have you
and
seen the
living
first
alone.
No.
Oh, you
it's
should watch
great.
that. It's great.
Alright, Sunday Fun.
It's got the dead.
It's got the dead baby.
It's-
The bit you.
I
the
don't
part
I
you
don't know. I don't know if that constitutes fun. Although
Yeah.
we did watch Green Room, so maybe Train Spotting is on the table. I'll think about it.
But yeah.
Is it on Netflix?
Green Room
Yeah,
really
no,
fucked
first
me
one.
I'll
up.
probably watch it.
First
Maybe
one's on
I'll watch it
Netflix.
after we get food.
Maybe.
Just to someone, this isn't spoiling because anything because it was an interview, but like he was saying, like this whole film is about like why revisiting nostalgia isn't always great and why we always don't really change, but or whatever. But essentially, what he's saying was like, yeah, this is a film to basically prove why sequels don't always work. So I was like, oh, okay.
That's I know all of you hate it, or I'm sure all of you hate it, but that's the entirety of the whole like Teen Titans Go series. Half of their episodes are making fun of them rebooting the series. And I
Yeah.
think it's really
Self-aware.
The thing about
It's
that
very
is
self-aware. Very self-aware.
the thing about that is there like value to being self-aware and nothing else? Because that show really, other than being self-aware
Yeah.
about how terrible it is, doesn't really
Yeah,
have anything
'cause
else
I think
going
it would be
for
fine if it wasn't Teen Titans.
I honestly think it's a funny show, and I like a lot of the comic book references they have.
See, I tried watching it because I enjoyed the original series, and I knew this was already after it had been out, and I knew going in it wasn't going to be the same, and I still didn't like
If the
it.
show has only one thing, and I agree with Brooks on this, like if it's only one thing, it's like, haha, it's a reboot, and then like nothing else, then like.
I think no, that's what I'm saying. Like that's not a good thing.
Yeah,
so
that's what
you're
I'm saying.
so
Yeah.
you're agreeing with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Like I think like if that's your
Yeah.
bit you're running on, then
Yeah, if that's
you
all
need to
if
think of
that's
something
all
else.
you got, then you really have
You
no-
really
Amazing
only
World
need
of Gumball
one
is
episode.
amazing. I love Amazing.
I really
World of Gumball.
I haven't seen a lot of it, but from what I've seen of it, I really enjoyed.
Jumping Ship, Disney XD. I don't know if either of you guys, any
Nope.
of you guys watched that.
I hate Disney.
Why? I hate Disney?
Yeah.
yes.
I watched it for Gravity Falls, which
Because
was
there's a new show they have on
fantastic.
called Milo Murphy's Law.
It's by the
Michael
Phineas and Ferb
Murphy's
guys.
Law.
Yeah, same by same people made the Phineas and Ferb series.
Oh,
They just have Milo Murphy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Milo Murphy, just about a kid trying to go through his day. And, nothing good happens. A lot of bad stuff. It's pretty great because it's funny. I think. I don't know. It's what I watch in the morning when I'm like, I gotta go to work in 30 minutes. What can I watch to kill time? And then I just sit there staring at the TV with one waffle in my mouth that I haven't even thought all the way. I'm just ready to get through the day.
That's sad.
What do you want to talk about, Leo?
Do not know.
You were when we weren't recording, you were talking about the new Netflix thing that you don't like, called 13 Reasons Why.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
they
that's
put
all I had to
Cyborg
say. There's
009
nothing-
on Netflix?
There's nothing
I don't know
crazy
what that
about
is.
Wait, what?
Cyborg 009. It was a great. Oh wait, it only has 2.5 stars. Why did they do that? Hold on. Oh shit, maybe it isn't good. I'm gonna look at that later.
What is the? You just said a bunch of words I don't understand.
Cyborg 009 was like one of the first anime I ever saw on Toonami, which was it just had
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's like the generic you got the 9 typical characters who were abducted. They were given cybernetic enhancements. Cybernetic, yeah, cybernetic. And you got protagonist who looks like the generic anime protagonist, hair covering one eye, spiky all in one place.
Brooding.
Yeah, his like everybody else had cyborg powers, like flight because they have rocket shoes, breathing fire because they have fire breath, invisibility. Telepathy?
For spying on women in the bathroom.
Yes.
Japan.
But no, protagonist had this thing where if he bit his back molar, then his time would just slow down to like 1/100th. And you're like, oh shit, dog, that's fucking metal.
I think I remember.
He must have trouble eating.
He's a cyborg. He doesn't need to eat.
Oh my god, they thought of everything.
Yeah.
This is some Kubrick level deep thinking here.
But yeah, I don't know. I liked it, but they tried rebooting it like twice and it didn't work.
Maybe that's one of the reboots, and that's why it's like lower stars.
I'm hoping it's a good reboot, though, maybe. But it looked like it had CGI anime and not actual 2D.
I don't like that anime.
Neither do
No,
I.
that's some bad anime.
They did it right in Berserk sometimes.
I have heard nothing but the opposite.
It's sometimes, but like most times it's no. Most times it's a bad. There's a lot of blood and guts. Right, Lamb? Why are you on your phone, Lamb?
Lamb, why are you on the phone?
Why not? Fuck off.
We
Why did I
started recording again,
Why
Lamb.
did I just get a dick pic from Lamb?
That's for you.
That's why he was on the phone.
Shit, Josh, have you been cheating on me?
Again?
Well, I've been cheating on you with Zach.
I've been cheating on Zach.
When were you gonna tell me
I've
this?
been cheating on Josh with Brooks.
Are we all just fucking each other? Let's
Wait,
just have an orgy.
wait a minute. Josh? I just took off Josh's glasses
minute.
and did that.
Zach?
What?
You got me.
What are you?
What are you looking at?
Fucking no.
You're just messing with my games.
Messing with them.
It's 50 minutes.
We're running low on steam. I'd say let's try to come up with one more good bit.
One sign
And
off.
if we
sign off
can't,
bit.
no, not
Sign
like
off.
before
Alright,
the sign
I've got a good bit. This is real funny. I mean, like, it's like the
If
first
it's
rule
not,
of
then we'll end the show.
it's the first rule of
If not, then
comedy.
you can fuck
The
yourself.
first rule of comedy, always make the audience laugh. Zach, grab Brooks's legs.
No, it's been so long. It's been so long.
needs some
It's
corn.
been so long.
It needs some corn, baby.
No.
fools! April fucking fools!
And that's the show.
Man,
Let's do the sign off.
you guys haven't horse eats corned me since like forever.
I've never done it.
I'm honestly surprised all that noise did not make your dogs go crazy.
Yeah.
So if there is an actual murder happening in your house, that is when your dogs are the most useless.
So our plans are still a go.
That's a
Steaks on
lot.
Brooks.
Steaks
on
on
Brooks.
Brooks.
That's a lot of peeking I gotta bring down later. It's already past it, but yeah, I'm gonna have to go back there. Okay. Let's do the plugs and the sign
Alright,
off then.
real quick before I forget, Grateful Dead channel just launched today. Go fucking watch it. I'm gonna promote the shit out of this because I filmed 3 sketches. One fell apart.
Hey, Josh. Since we have time, do you want to slow that down so people can actually understand what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because
That's
there's-
how bus film sketches.
What? Oh. Why? Oh.
Because I can guarantee you, no one heard anything you just said.
The show that I've talked about before, Grateful Dad. We just launched
Grateful Dad?
Grateful Dad.
Okay.
We just launched the channel today. I don't know how many sketches are on there now. I don't know if the new one's out, but there'll be more coming soon. Go check it out. It's comedy. We'll be making more stuff. You guys can help out if you want.
All right,
And then there will be more sketches here. So,
So Grateful Dad, look that up. It's Josh is
and
part of that.
Echidna Cone mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Those are my plugs.
So and then you said it at the beginning. Do you want to plug the other channel again?
Yeah, Echidna Cone, another comedy-based group of young boys. Pretty much everything I said before. They're very talented, very funny. Go check them out.
The links to both of those channels will be in the
I can send
description
those.
of this podcast.
Now you put something in the description.
I know, right?
I
want
always
him.
put things in the description.
I keep sending him links to porn, but he won't put them in the description.
Okay, so now for our own plugs. So we upload on Soundcloud every Sunday night, so you can follow us there to keep up to date, or follow us straight up on iTunes. What are you looking at?
He's looking at memes.
Oh, memes.
It's Spider-Man memes where he's saying he's Batman. Oh. Alright, go ahead. Continue
Okay,
the sign off.
so yeah, you can subscribe to the show on iTunes, and that way you can stay up to date and never miss an episode. Give us a rating and review on it. That helps us out a lot. And just generally share the show around. We also upload on Mondays on our YouTube channel. At least we try to whenever Final Cut decides to work. We have a Twitter account at 100 Years Pod. We have a Facebook, 100 Years Productions. The YouTube channel is called 100 Years Productions. If you want to send, send us something, give us a shout out, talk to us, tell us how to improve the show, or anything like that. Brooks and Zach 100 years at gmail.com. We will most likely read it on air unless you ask
Liam,
us
stop
not to.
looking at memes.
Liam, the memes.
Stop looking at things that are funnier than our own goddamn show.
Sorry.
Right.
You're not sorry.
Speaking
Yeah,
of
they are.
It's because after the murder has settled. That's
Yeah.
now we gotta wait. Thanks a lot, Liam.
I was just like, how is this my fault?
Because they could hear your joy, and that's what
They could
those
hear the
dogs
memes.
need.
They can sense the memes.
That's what they wanted to consume. They wanted to consume the memes.
They need the memes to survive.
Okay, good. Someone's up there to silence them.
Yeah.
I'll just have to edit that bit out. Yeah. So all that stuff. Personal Twitters. Mine's at Squeezy McCheesy. Zach is at Brave Snuggles.
Oh, fuck, it is.
Liam is at Lambwall. Josh is at Barrett Films.
Yep.
All of those from the YouTube channel to the SoundCloud, depending on what you listen to the Facebook, to the Twitters. All of that will be linked in the description, as it always is. I'm now going to be pointing that out. I've been doing that for a while, but like just in case, like, you know, if people don't know, all of those linked in the description. So yeah, I think for the plugs, that's about it. So if you want to do the sign off,
All right, Liam, are you okay?
Liam, I want you to hang on to that spicy meme because after the sign off, I want to look at it.
You want to look at that spicy
Yeah.
mean ball?
But we have to do the same sign off we always do.
You feel what?
Oh,
No, go
why
ahead.
do you insist on filming with that when you know no one's gonna be able to see shit?
Hold on.
You-
Sign off we always do.
you feel what? No.
Why do you insist on filming with that? Josh, how do you feel about filming with that when no one ever watches it or can see it?
I just bought a gun today.
I don't.
Fucking Christ! Just do the sign off.
All right, same sign off as always. You feel your clothes tighten around you. It's a lot more comforting than you've felt before. Something's finally embracing you. You feel the fabric intertwine with your skin. You feel the sinew and muscle intertwine with the fabric. You feel the fabric itself envelop your eyes. You can't see. You can only feel. You can feel as you are now being worn by someone else, and the process begins again as you shout Brooks and Zach 100 years. It's an April Fool's Day. There's dogs. I hate the dogs.
Yeah. See ya.
There we go.